Hi, today we are at Malakai Eco Lodge, the epitome of relaxation. As you can see from where we are seated, this lodge is just not any ordinary lodge. It's very, very unique. It's very creative. And I'm sitting with Janet, who is one of the owners, together with her husband, of this beautiful lodge. I have known Janet for a long time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she started supporting us, I think, over 7 years ago. They've been buying our Shea soap and using it for their guests. And Janet, I first of all have to say that I am so grateful that you took a chance on us as a Shea house, because I'm sure that even the soaps then, there's been kind of like a growth in terms of how we've been formulating, even packaging.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there have been always an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dora, nice having you here at Malakai Eco Lodge after a long time. Though we have been always in touch, ordering the soap and actually always wanting to come for the interview.
Yes.
And, you know, things did not work out maybe that time. Yeah, but I'm very glad to have you and I'm very glad to have your product. I can say your product is a very good product.
Thank you.
My clients are very happy with it. I'm very happy with it.
Thank you.
I use it. And it being a Ugandan product, I'm proud to use it.
Thank you.
But it's not only about it being a Ugandan product, because there are several out there which are Ugandan products, but the quality and the love and the way you have packaged it, the way you make it, the way it feels when you're really using it, it's a unique and a very good product. So thank you for being so innovative and always upgrading the product, because I use the soap, but you also have the creams, the lip balms, and what I love about you is all the natural ingredients you really put into your products. You know, everything is not for granted for today, because, you know, finding something 100% natural, it also needs dedication, time, and love for it, because there are other ingredients which are cheaper than the natural one. So, but you decided to keep that. So I really appreciate. And thank you for coming to Malakai today.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so amazed. Like, because I think I was here, I think probably like maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And the thing that it is like I'm coming into a completely different place. The rooms look so different. They look so amazing. Guys, if you've never come to Malakai, you just need to come here, even just 2 days. 2 nights is enough for you to just take in this place. It's so quiet.
I will be very glad to have your whoever is watching us to have them here. I just want to tell them as well, we do host weddings, the birthday parties.
Because I've seen now you have like a garden, a complete beautiful garden.
But as you can see, this is a graduation.
Yeah.
They don't pay any charges. Yeah, so the venue is literally free. You just buy food and drinks. And when it comes to weddings, the venues are free. You don't have to carry the tent. You see our big dining area. The chairs are provided, the tables are provided. You just buy the buffet, which is also actually affordable. And then they also, if you're above 100, you get a room free of charge.
Awesome.
And then a changing room.
That's awesome. So of course, why we're here, why we're profiling Malakai, beyond the fact that Malakai is our client, it's also a way for us to give back to our clients, because most of the people who have supported the Shea House have been with us on this journey for a very long time. And I think that we're building a community that when I like what you do, Janet, and I can talk about it, I'm supporting you. When you like what I'm doing and you're actually buying a product, you're supporting me. But the thing for me, it's really about coming to a place to just tell your story, because every person, every business is very unique. And for me, I really would want to just, beyond the creativity that we see here, and it's really so much, I wanted to just to get to understand what is Janet's story. How did you even start imagining to build and then to run an eco lodge like this one?
So in the first place, we didn't live here. My husband is from Switzerland. We lived there 12 years together, 12 years together. And then we came to Uganda. But initially, it was actually not our plan to do the lodge. People don't believe us, but that's how it is, because I did the herbalist in Switzerland. My husband was into food supplements, health. So that's what we did back then in Switzerland. So when we came, we thought we were going to do the same thing. We tried actually, but all in the beginning we actually we had to finish up our home, our house, and all that.
So you had bought your land where your house is?
Yes, actually, half of it.
Okay.
So later on, when we came in, we just added on a second plot when our neighbor gave us a chance to buy it when she said it was for sale. So we are happy to buy it. And then we kept on buying the lower, because our house is up, so the lower part. And that was a bit also complicated. Some not wanting to sell, which is very okay. Those who sold to us, we are happy. So in the beginning, we were able to buy off 1 acre. Then the lower part was 100% forest thick. So why we bought the upper part? So this 1 acre initially we wanted to put up a herbal clinic to treat people.
Yeah,
that was what we knew, okay?
Yeah.
And then the second thing was, okay, apart from the clinic, because it wasn't meant to be something big, you know, a structure, you know, people, waiting room, consultation and all that. So it was not supposed to be very big. So the rest of the, let's say we would have used a 1/4 acre. So the rest we wanted to keep some chicken, you know, just have many things as possible to see, for our children to see that the egg you eat is not from the supermarket, it's from there. If there is a cow, it's not from the milk, it's not from the supermarket, it's, you know, all the reality, you know, some food, you know, also for them to know how to actually plant their own food. Then when we saw they were chopping the forest, we came and we wanted to buy. It was a bit complicated. But then later on, the one who bought before us, who had chopped actually most of it, failed to pay. So we were given a chance to secure 2 acres. And then our neighbor also came in, asked us 2 more acres. So we came to the total of 5, and we were happy about it.
So then how did your mindset change?
Now the mindset
it
changed because this very first acre, and then the construction we had done, we had the house, everything now is finished. Now we are coming out of the house. So the herbal clinic set actually trying to operate on a small scale, and then making a fish pond for us to even be able to farm fish and all that. So the fish pond, it has to have an overflow, you know, the water has to move. So we dug trenches as you've seen everywhere. So for the water to move. So doing that, as you create ponds, then you also make a garden. It became beautiful, and it became also big. So it was my husband's idea to have a hotel. Initially, I would think I was going to put, I thought of a school. Reason was our children were young, and international schools were by then quite very costly and also far. So I thought of a school. Said, I know the noise of the children, will you hand? Anyway, so it came, then we decided on a hotel and a restaurant, and I've not regretted it. It's nice. It's something nice to do. It's never boring. There is always something to improve. The only thing is actually maybe the finances, but it's also okay, you know, because you learn how to slow down, to do one thing at a go. Once you have accomplished it, it's done, then you can take another step. As you saw the cottages, by then you came, we had a few cottages, and now we have several cottages, and I don't know where we'll be in years to come. So that's how it was. So right now we have the lodge, the accommodation, we have the kitchen, we even keep our own animals. We have the chicken, we have different animals, so that when you come and you're eating the chicken, I know what the chicken are giving and all that. To me, it's important. And also I think it's also, for me, I feel good once I serve my customers, knowing where this is from.
The ingredients are coming
like your soap, you know, you could also use the cheaper ones. So and when I don't have my own chicken, I also try my neighbor, you know, I try my surrounding, because I think it's important that we support each other, to support the community. We support each other, you know. Why should I go very far away, somebody who has a farm, I don't know even where, when my neighbor is also keeping the same thing. So it's important for us to support people who are close to us. But
you see, the thing is, but what's interesting is that actually it's not very far. What you talk about that your husband did something to do with nutrition
Yeah.
and food,
Yeah.
and then you're on herbal,
Yeah.
and then okay, yeah. So the ecosystem that okay, you're feeding people, you're housing them and feeding them. So at least your money, you've gotten that part. But what I really want to just pick your brains on is the creativity in this place. It's crazy. Janet, like I'm so impressed that someone can, God has given for so much in terms of imagination.
Yeah.
And most of the time we actually don't even tap into that. But so when I come here, I am completely blown away by the creativity in your rooms, the kind of seats that you're having, the chairs, the beds. There's so much uniqueness to it.
Yeah. We are actually also very grateful to have this because it has made us to realize our potential.
Yeah.
And also the one point you also realize that being creative is not an obvious thing.
It's not.
Because not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on my side, I came to realize, and also to express what we don't, okay, I didn't know that I could do this.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
And
also,
most of these things, actually, you do them yourselves. You come up with
I cannot
ideas.
say we do it ourselves, but we have the ideas, and then
you get
we
someone.
have our Ugandan people here within. And also what I have also learned, that they also came to learn a lot from it, because they come with their knowledge, but something is, everybody grows. It's not that me and my husband, we are growing, but people who work with us also realize their potential, and they get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows. It shows from your place.
Yeah, and that one I really appreciate it.
Yeah. It shows from your place. And I like the idea that, that someone can actually have like an intimate wedding here. You
It's
have
true.
the gardens and you have the accommodation.
Yeah, and then later on you can use the bonfire in the night. Close it off.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. But what I wanted you to just tell me about, what has your journey been like for doing business?
The journey is tough. It's nice because you create something out of the scratch.
Yeah.
It gives me joy. Okay? To see something existing, what you have created, which wasn't there before.
Yeah.
For me, that is already something which is very good to me. Yeah. And then the experience you go through, but it can be very tiresome.
Yeah.
That is the fact.
Yeah.
When it comes to financial, and then there is a time we had a really big challenge with, there is theft. There is also, how do I say, people not being honest.
Yeah.
Example, this bed, we have one, it was backcloth, all wrapped with the backcloth. It's in the light room. Whoever has been to Malakai maybe could be knowing.
Yeah.
So we made a second order of this. I gave him the money in advance because he had done a lot. He did some the horn lamps. So he did some good work, and he was a good person, would chat and this. So I appreciated that. And he said, I don't have money. I don't have money to finish this. Fine. I came in, I gave him everything in advance. It took, after 3 years, realizing he's not delivering.
Wow.
And you don't have, okay, maybe that's our weakness, these written.
It's very hard sometimes to sign
the written
contracts with people.
Everything.
Yeah.
You cannot just sign contracts for each and every small thing.
Yes.
Okay, it wasn't that so small, but so you realize he's not delivering. You call him, you know where he stays, you go, and then you even see it, the frame is still there. So what you do, what we did, we went with a truck. We put it on a truck, we came and finished it ourselves. So the last touches were, putting form, the fabric, it wasn't his, but he had taken all the money. So those are the things. And then in the beginning, until you realize, you are constructing and you see some very hardworking person coming very early in the morning, and then you say, this person knows how to do his job. He came to sneak out some cement. Wow. Okay, so such things, those are the disappointments you come to realize when you're doing business. And then, of course, it's important not to be caught up in that depressing part and be discouraged, because once you get caught up, there is no progress. So you try to let it go and continue. So
what has been your biggest challenge and what has been your biggest lesson?
actually,
so
the
far?
thieves,
The thieves has
for
been
me, the
biggest challenge.
thieves, the
Yeah.
biggest challenge.
Yeah.
I think that was the major.
How have you dealt with those kind of challenge? What has been your learning?
The learning,
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
Learning is not that positive because I've learned not to trust anyone. I don't know if it's positive. Yeah, no, it's not nice because. But what else to do? To me, I'll always stick to it.
You
Yeah.
verify
So
everything now.
yeah, yeah. You come do your job, okay?
Yeah.
But you don't tell me stories, and you can tell me stories. I'll listen, but it doesn't mean that I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is time which is going to show if you are really a trustworthy person or not. With time,
Yeah.
with time, you know whom you are dealing with. And also, you cannot give up because they have stolen your water heater. You cannot give up because they have stolen the cement and all that. I think you just have to be tough, maybe close all the stores. So in the beginning, that was also our weakness. My husband was trusting everyone, really, and that is being misused. And then, and then also me not being able to, not how do you say, not strict locking up. You have to construct a big store and just lock up everything. You have your key by yourself until you find somebody who is taking good care of your things and you trust them fully. I think those have been the challenges. Yeah.
What's your vision for Malakai, that when you're looking at what do you want your clients and your customers to walk away with when they come into your space here?
I want them to walk away with a good service. I want them to be happy, to come. But that one, I'm already getting feedback.
Yeah.
People say, I come with a lot of stress, and by the time I go back, my stress is gone. So I want people, when they come in, they get inspired.
Yes.
Yeah, they get inspired by the beauty, by the creativity, for them to feel at home, to have, and also but this one I have also realized, people come here and say, you people, you never chop the forest. If it was me, everything would be chopped and then pile it with soil. So you realize people appreciate the nature.
Yes.
And also they take something with them. Yeah.
It feeds your spirit.
Yeah, that's true.
This place feeds your spirit.
Yeah. So I want people to come here, enjoy it, be happy, and I want it to be as unique as possible. Yeah.
Today we saw Andrea with the boys
Yes.
putting stones around the water ponds.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yes, I think that's one of the things for us, like sometimes that we struggle with when we start businesses, that our children are not able to take on. And for me, I was already seeing how that already is planting a seed of like building a generational business, a family business, where your children also become part of your business. I don't know if you are intentionally doing that for your children, or giving them, at least exposing them to what you are doing, so that they can be able to pick that as an option.
No, the thing is, me, my husband, we have been always self-employed. Back then in Switzerland, we worked together 24/7, never quarreled. Because those are also the challenges with with the marriages. Being together 24/7. They ask you,
each other's face all the time.
I had a client who asked me, she told me, I want to invite my husband. I said, yeah, but we don't have a TV in the room. And then she was saying to me, what will I do? I'm scared. How can I sleep in a room without a TV? And then she was telling me, I have nothing to talk to my husband. So for us, we always have something to say. So we are lucky. And actually, we also, as I told you, that before we had this 1 acre, and we wanted to do, the farming this and this, so that the children know where the food comes from and all that. And also the effort, actually, what the farmers, we sit here in Kampala and we take everything for granted. Somebody's planting the coffee. These people earn peanuts. I have done farming, not commercial. Not on the commercial scale, but it's draining. It's very disappointing. You have your chicks in the village or your cows, and it's dying, and it's the only income you have. So it's nice when the children grow up in that environment, knowing that what you take now, like them, they always have a chicken. Now I had the twin gifted the Joel the chicken like that, you know. Yeah, they always have their small animals here, you know, to grow up in that environment, appreciating and also knowing the value of things. And also when I look at our community, especially when it comes to rich families, the big compound, beautiful fences, and children, what do they do the whole day? They are all inside watching TV. I don't know where. It's the parents' decision, but I wouldn't fall for that. I think the children need some activities. Let it be sport. If not, for a big farm, let them. They may not be the one really working, but just seeing how things are done, they're going to be inspired. I mean, not everybody is going to be a pilot. Not everybody is going to be an engineer or a banker. One of us, somewhere, because now I have 5 children. One loves that biking. One loves farming with all his heart. Another one is very intellectual. So I don't know what he will be. So giving the children the display and the possibilities, that one I appreciate. Yeah. And them being creative, what I just realized, because we chat with the children, the knowledge they have, because they have seen us working from scratch to what we have now. It how do I say that
just
knowledge
open their minds.
It opens, but nobody can teach it to them. I think only that process, the way they see things move and everything, it's very good for them. And I really appreciate, because my boy comes and tells me, "Mommy, we have to do this and this." It's like he's a 7-year-old. It's like in my mind, how did he know that I'm already planning to do the same thing? So they inquire knowledge without them even knowing, without even us knowing. So I appreciate that. It's not only for us, but also for the children. There is a lot to learn.
So what's the future for Malakai? What does the future look like for Malakai? Or it's a future that's also evolving. How your rooms keep evolving and changing.
I mean, I said we are on 5 acres. And right now I would say,
how much space are you occupying
right now I have 2 acres which are not yet developed. So for us in the future there is still a lot of work to do. And then, as you saw, some are grass thatched, this and this. So there is a lot of renovation. There is still work ahead of us. The real future only God knows, but I'm hoping for the bright future, for a future of improvement and also accomplishment, because I would love to sit back and say, what can I do, you know, to see where I can invest in, or I'm just seeing a small scratch to renovate or to improve. But right now there is a lot, because even the swimming pool itself is still in our home. So my biggest wish would be maybe next year. I cannot guarantee that. So as a beautiful swimming pool for the adults and for the children. I would wish for the steam bath, sauna, massaging parlor, you know, as a beautiful spa. And then we have a conference room, but I want a bigger one and a better one. Those are the things. So our future,
it's evolving.
Yes.
It's evolving. And how many rooms now do you people have?
We have 14 cottages. Out of the 14 cottages, we also have family cottages, which can sleep to 6 people in the room. And then others, some sleep only 2.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dora.
John, it's been such a privilege to be here, and for me the thing is that honestly, if you've never come to Malakai Eco Lodge, you really need to come. It's one of those. It's not very far from Kampala. How many?
It's only 700 meters from the main road. It's around 15 kilometers from Kampala. So it will take you around 15 minutes. It can also take you 1 hour depending on the jam. So we are after Kajansi. From Kajansi is Chitende. You branch off from Chitende Kumwenda. You take you take a border. They will charge you around 2,000. Or for any booking, if I'm allowed to give them my number, my phone number is 0777 5246 77. You can also check us out on TikTok, Malakai Eco Lodge on TikTok. We are there. Yeah, and we'll be very glad to have you. We have very good fish, we have chicken, beautiful rooms every Sunday. We have a live band. No,
A live band.
Yeah, a live band. Bonfire, you can always come in the evening as a group and we can light it for you. It's free of charge.
Every Sunday you have a band?
Yes,
From what time?
From 6:30, okay, 6 to 6:30 p.m. up to 9 p.m. Yeah, and it's free. You just buy a drink and a meal. So we'll be very glad to have you.
So this is a place that you can actually come, even just if you're not coming to lodge here, you can come and spend your day here.
Yeah.
There's so much, you can have just a quiet, beautiful space where you can think and you can just be one with nature, and it's beautiful. So thank you so much, Janet.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate it.
Dora. I appreciate your coming here. Thank you.